Today I want to talk about pathways to inner peace. And there's two researchers that I am thinking of. One is Dr. Viktor Frankl, and the other is Byron Katie. Both of them have two parts to an important path towards peace, and that is accepting where we are in our life, as Viktor Frankl teaches in his logotherapy. In other words, we can't change what happened to us in the past, but we can accept who we are and what happened to us in the past that led us to this point that we're in today. It requires acceptance, requires forgiveness of ourselves, forgiveness of others, but being able to accept where we are as a starting point for how we're going to live the rest of our life is so important at finding peace with ourselves. Byron Katie's work helps us on that path forward, helps us to eliminate the voices in our head about judgment. We project on other people something that we think they are thinking about us. And that causes conflict, but it's imaginary conflict. And if we actually knew what that person thought about us, there may be conflict there. But us placing a thought in somebody else's head and then blaming them for that thought we're causing the conflict ourselves. So the only way that we can be happy is if we eliminate these voices inside of us which are projecting conflict out into the world. Byron Katie's work is called The Work. It's thework.org. We can go to that website and use the resources there to help us to overcome judgment, judging other people and judging other people's supposed feelings about us. These two components of accepting our past, forgiving everything that happened to us in our past, and forgiving ourselves for who we are, forgiving our weaknesses, and accepting who we are, accepting our weaknesses, accepting our faults, accepting our darkness. And then looking towards the future with optimism, knowing we've overcome so much in our past, and being able to move forward with optimism into the future. Eliminating all the voices that are saying you can't do it, because they're actually in our head. Let's get rid of those negative voices and let's replace them with joy, with optimism, with hope, and faith in ourselves and faith in our future.